Toda. Hi everyone, I'm Tom. I'll present uFlow. This is Avrumi, my friend. On October 7th, he left his family in the shelter home, and with missiles falling all around, he was recruited and sent to Kibbutz Be'eri to help in the siege. While escorting the Yosefi family out of the house, he felt a sharp pain in his back and quickly fell to the ground. Apart from not being able to feel or move his legs, he could also not perform the simple task of urinating. He suffered a severe spinal cord injury. Signals from his brain do not reach his urinary bladder, and his bladder cannot contract and empty. In order to empty his bladder, he uses the gold standard treatment, inserting a catheter into the urethra 4 to 6 times every day. This introduces bacteria to the urinary system and causes frequent urinary tract infections with the accompanying fever, chills, and the need for intravenous antibiotics. Just take a look at the amount of catheters you would have to use every day, every week, every month, and in one single year. In the United States, there are over 300,000 people requiring intermittent catheterizations due to underactive urinary bladders, amounting to over 700 million catheterizations each year, causing nearly 800,000 urinary tract infections and requiring over 150,000 hospitalization due to urinary tract infections every year. With the cost of hospitalizations, catheters, and additional equipment required, the market is estimated at up to $1 billion. Our stakeholders are primarily the patients and their caregivers, who have to perform catheterizations a few times a day, with the accompanied preparation and equipment required. On top of this, the payers would be able to save on the equipment and mostly on the reduction of hospitalizations. Finally, the providers would be able to provide a top-class, reliable solution that would be sought out by many. Meet uFlow, our concept, implantable, remote-controlled neuroactivator of the urinary bladder. The impulse generator would be implanted subcutaneously, and 3 electrodes would innervate the 3 nerves controlling the bladder and sphincter. We hope to bring patients a relief from their daily routine and decrease urinary tract infection rates by over 50%. Our device is based on well-researched and published technology. We're aiming to improve quality of life through a patient-controlled, safe and reliable, remote-controlled system that would help patients resume a near-normal life, not worry about catheterizations, and avoid the suffering of recurrent infections. The existing solutions include some mechanical solutions, which either increase the chance of urinary tract infections themselves or do not empty the bladder completely. And the neuromodulators, which are non-specific. They reduce the threshold for signals to pass through the nerves, but do not provide a reliable, patient-controlled solution. I invite my friend and partner Gal to present our business and regulatory pathway.
Thank you, Tom. There are a few registered patents regarding neurostimulators, but some has already expired or some are soon to be, so we will have the power to operate. Our device is an implantable device classified as Class 3, so we will apply for FDA approval via the PMA pathway. Fortunately, there is an existing reimbursement code regarding implanted neurotransmitters with electrodes. We will sell our device to healthcare facilities that can perform this kind of operation. We will approach key opinion leaders in the relevant medical fields and professional organizations. Looking forward, our next goals are to submit IP application and complete initial prototype development. For 2025, we aim to start preclinical trials and apply for necessary approvals in order to conduct research involving human subjects. Hopefully, clinical trials will show effectiveness and safety, and we will receive FDA approval, so we will be able to launch our device as the new gold standard of care.
For me, this is personal. For you, it is an opportunity to take part in giving back dignity, quality of life, and the control of a basic human function to hundreds of thousands worldwide. This is Team uFlow we'd like to thank all those who supported us along the way, and thank you all for coming today. And don't forget, peeing can save your life.